Hi, my name is Michelle Vamos, and today I'm going to walk you through my unicorn jar program. So for this program, you need a jar. You don't want the jar to be too large. You can do a larger jar, it would just take you a longer time. So I believe this is a 16-ounce jar. Also, I try to get jars that don't have too much decoration on them. So you have a jar with a lid, very important to have a lid. Then you want some cotton. I'm using cotton rounds, but you can also use cotton balls. You're going to want quite a few. I got my packs from Costco, so I made sure I had a lot. Then you want some cups to mix your colors in. I'm doing 3 different colors, so I have 3 cups. Then I have my paint. I use acrylic paint. Acrylic paint does stain. So if it goes on your hands, it comes off easily. Clothes, not so much. So just be aware and maybe dress for mess when you're doing this program. So I have, for my unicorns, I'm doing blue, purple, and bright pink. Then I have some silver glitter. And then I also got a pack of a whole bunch of different colors, types of glitter. Then to mix the paint in the cups, I have popsicle sticks, but you can use a plastic spoon or whatever you'd like. Then I have some water. Tap water is totally fine. And then I have little cutouts, which I will explain later, but these are little cutouts that we're going to put onto our jar to make it look like a unicorn. And then also you do need, don't know where I put mine, but you do need a permanent marker. Okay, I found my permanent marker, and it doesn't matter if it's thick or thin. I'm just making it thick so that it stands out a little more, but you definitely want to have a permanent marker and a darker color. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do, and also napkins or paper towels, just in case you make a little bit of a mess. So first I'm going to mix my colors. So you're going to take some paint and you're going to put it in your cup. And just kind of eyeballing it. And then I picked these 3 colors. You can do whatever colors you want, but I thought these colors were very unicorn-esque. So my blue, my pink, and my purple. And again, just kind of eyeballing it. You can see how much I put in. Then you're going to, I take a stick for each to mix. And then you're going to pour your water into the cup. Just leave some space on the top. Now you're going to take the sticks and you're just going to mix the paint into the water. Give them all a quick mix. And it doesn't have to totally dissolve. You just want it to more or less mix in there so it makes the water a little more saturated. Perfect. Then I'm going to put these to the side, let them sit for a little while. Then you're going to take your cotton swabs or your cotton rounds and you are going to rip them. So you're going to rip them into small pieces. The smaller, the better. You're just going to rip them all apart. And they don't have to be a certain size, but like I said, if they're smaller, you just can't tell, especially with the rounds, that they were a circle. And I would at least use 1 bag. So let's see, this has 100 cotton rounds. So you're just going to rip these. I'm just going to do a few. Just do the stack just so I can show you. the first step. For these unicorn jars, it's all really repetition. You're going to do layers. So once you get the first couple layers, then you'll be a pro and you'll be able to do this plenty of times. Okay. Also too, the jar does not look that big, but when you put the cotton in with the water, the cotton shrinks, soaks up all the water, and instead of being nice and fluffy, it condenses. So, like I said, you're going to need a good amount of cotton. I would maybe just have 2 bags, but 1 should be enough. Again, depending on the size. That's what I said. If you use a 32 ounce, then it will take a while, but you totally can. Okay. So now I have my jar, I have my colors, I have my cotton. You're also going to want, actually, I'm going to use one of my little glitter packs. I'm actually going to I'll take all 3. I'll take a purple, a pink, and a blue. Okay. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take some cotton and you're going to place it in the jar. You could even push it down. Then you're going to take some of your colored water and you're going to pour it in. Do a little at a time. Less is more. Then you're going to take your popsicle stick and you're going to push it down so that all of the cotton is covered and no longer white. Then you want to look, if you can see, there's some water in there. You don't want it to be too soupy because if it is, it will just blend too much. But then again, you also don't want it to be, you want to make sure that all the cotton gets some color on it. So we'll put a little more. And then if you don't put enough, you could always just eyeball it and add some more. Okay. Then how I like to do this is I like to do cotton, glitter, another color of cotton, then another color of glitter, and keep doing that. So you really have layers. So I'm going to take some of my blue glitter. Just be careful because glitter does make a mess. And when you use the glitter, if you put a whole clump in the middle, you won't really see it because the middle will be covered with more cotton. So I'm just going to put a little on the outsides. And it doesn't have to be around the whole thing, but I just put some, just sprinkle it around. You can swish it around a little bit. And now I'm going to do the next color. So then you take some more cotton, place it in here. As you can see, I've already almost used all the ones that I ripped apart. Then I'm going to do some pink. Put it in there. Take my pink popsicle stick and push it down. Now, as you can see, if you look from the side, you can't really even see the pink too much. So you always just kind of want to check it out and then add some more. And if you can also see, if you take blue and red, right, we have pink, but blue and red, it makes, do you know what color? It makes purple. So if you see, there's some purple already mixing. So we're gonna push this down. And like I said, I think I want a little more pink, so I'm going to throw some more cotton in. And it won't be even on all sides. So you could even just put it on one side of the jar. You can really decide what you want to do. So as you see, I'm pushing this down and it's not really picking up the color too much. So that means I need some more of our pink mixture. And push it down. Okay, I'm gonna rip up some more. So like I said, once you do the first couple of, oh wait, I forgot my forgot my pink. Again, you don't have to over layer. Sometimes I don't, but I have a whole bunch of glitter, so we might as well do it. If I can get my pink open. Try another one. Come on, pink. Again. Put it in. Mix it around. And now I'm going to put my next layer of cotton for my purple. I would at least, when you're doing this, at least do 2 colors. When I make my own ones, I always do at least 3 colors. Because if you have all one color, it won't really give the unicorn look. Okay, a few more. Maybe I'll just finish this off. Also, your layers can be as thin or as thick as you want them to be. But again, just remember that everything condenses down. Okay, so some purple. Again, you can see I put way too much in because it's all watery. So we just throw some more cotton in it. You know, we just add a little cotton at a time to see. This also gives you an arm workout, pulling all the cotton apart. Okay. Down in there. Going to put some purple glitter. Again, like I said, just be careful with the glitter because it can make a mess. But even though I put a good amount, you don't see too much, right? You see a lot on the top, but that would be covered. Okay. So now we're just putting some more cotton in. Also, if you want, right, I did blue, then pink, then purple. You can totally change up the order too. This is really supposed to be fun and whatever you want to do, be creative. So I think I'm going to go with the blue again. If you're putting the colors in here and you don't like the color, if it's too light, then you can add more of the paint. You'll see the more color, the longer you put it in, the bottom will really have a lot of the sediment, a lot of the paint in there. So sometimes the top will be a little darker. So you just really want to make sure that you mix your paint. Okay, some blue. Shake. Doesn't that look so cool? If you didn't know, the summer reading topic is fantasy. So these unicorn jars go perfectly with that. Okay, I'm thinking that this will have 2 more layers. And I think I want to have the purple kind of took over the pink, so I think up here I'm going to make it look really pink. Okay. With a pink. Nice push. Yeah, I think one more layer will be perfect. when you're all done with these, you want to make sure that an adult seals the cap on there. This does have liquid in it, so we don't want it to spill. And also the jar is made out of glass, so you just want to be careful with that. Some people put these on their desks or on a shelf in their room to look nice and pretty and jazz up their bedroom. Or you can give this to someone as a gift, use it as a paperweight. So many different things you could do with it. Okay. I'll just finish off these pieces. So yeah, I used one whole bag with a little extra. Okay. And when you do this, you want to go about up to the top where the top screws onto the jar. And awesome. Again, just give that perfect. Make sure. Okay. So now I'm going to put all of my paint to the side. I'm going to make sure I screw on the jar nice and tight. And then you want to look around and you want to pick which part of the jar that you like the look of the best. So I'm going to go with this side. We're going to move all this stuff to the side. And then you are going to cut out, you can use construction paper and color it. I had some cardstock. So you're going to cut out the horn of the unicorn. And I think I forgot to mention glue. You can just put the horn on as is, but I want to put some glitter on it because glitter is just fun. So we're going to cover it, my horn, in glue. You can use a glue stick or normal glue. Then I'm going to take silver. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use gold. I have it here, might as well use it. And I'm going to cover my horn with gold. Come on. Okay. Just want to tap off the excess glitter. We have our horn. And I just free-handed a long triangle that I thought looked like a horn. Then I cut out 2 little pieces for the ears. And then I cut out a little pink part for the inside of the ear. So we have our 2 ears. And then I cut out, again, just free-handed some flowers. So I did 2 yellow ones and 1 pink one. I don't know if we'll use them all, but thought might as well make 3. And then I made the little middle. And you can do whatever you have. If you don't have construction paper, like I said, you can use computer paper. If you don't have computer paper, you can even use wrapping paper, cardboard, whatever you want. Awesome. Now you can put these on with glue. You can use hot glue if you have an adult that can help you with the hot glue, or I have double-sided stickies. So I'm going to put all of these things on with double-sided stickies. So these are the stickies I have. And you're just going to take a piece. I'm going to start with the horn. And you're going to put the sticky on the back. And then stick it right on. I'm sticking it to the top of the jar. Then an ear is going to go on each side. I also, I do prefer a harder, firmer paper. Again, computer paper works fine, but just might not stick up as straight. I'm gonna do the ears to the side a little bit. Oops, have to take off both sides and stick here, it won't stick. Go, and then I have my flowers. Let's see. Oop. Again, you can just kind of play with it. Maybe do we want two? Do I want any flowers? I don't know. I'm going to hold off on the flower for a second. And now I'm going to add the eyelashes. So you're going to take your permanent marker and you're going to make 2 U's. And then I'm going to add some eyelashes. And there you have your unicorn. I think I actually like mine without the flower. You know what? I guess maybe we'll put 2 on. You can kind of play with it and see what you like. Yeah, I think 3 would be too much. So I'm just going to do my flowers. Put a sticky on each. I think it just kind of hides the bottom part. Awesome. All right, and there you have your unicorn jar. Again, if you don't have stickies and you wanted to use hot glue, please make sure that you do that with an adult. And then if you're going to use acrylic paint and the glitter, please just check with the adult as well. We don't want to make a mess. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have fun making your unicorn jar. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment below or to email us. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.